For most, meat is the most important part of a meal. Unfortunately, as nice as meat may be, the production of it has many environmental consequences. For one, beef requires about 1,982 gallons of water to produce per pound. Take that and the fact that 23,698 pounds of beef were produced in 2018 alone, you can start to see where the issue comes from. Along with the absurd amount of ingredients required for meat production is a very poor treatment of animals in factory farms, when efficiency is favored over ethics. So what to do about it? Switching to a meatless diet can seem pretty intimidating. Even if you don't care much about meat itself, nutrition can become a concern with things like iron and protein deficiencies, nutrients not as common in plants. Luckily, there are some plants that contain these nutrients, such as spinach for iron or beans for protein. So, here are some meatless, delicious, and nutritious recipes to try out. Trust me, a meatless meal isn't that bad. Our first recipe is going to be a veggie omelet. For the omelet, we're going to use 3 eggs, feta cheese, baby spinach, mushrooms, sweet peppers, butter, about a tablespoon, salt and pepper. Over by the stove, take a large pan and turn the burner on to high. Add your tablespoon of butter into the pan and stir it until it melts. You can also replace the butter with any kind of oil. Wait until the butter has browned slightly before you add your eggs. Once the butter has browned, add your eggs. We already added salt and pepper to the eggs. Wait for the eggs to cook before you add your fillings. Once they have, add your peppers, mushrooms, and spinach. Fold over your eggs to encase the vegetables. And then put your omelet onto a plate and sprinkle it with feta. Add some toast, and your veggie omelet is complete.
No. Father approved.
It's pretty salty.
Oh. Salty?
Our next recipe is going to be a lentil soup. For the lentil soup, you will need 1 cup of lentils, a stick of celery, 1/4 of a white onion, overripe tomato, 3 cloves of garlic, 4 cups of vegetable broth, salt and pepper, oil, and paprika. Now, turn your stove on to high, add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and add your chopped onion and celery. Once you've added them, stir them until they become translucent. After that, add your garlic and brown them with the rest of the ingredients. Once the garlic, celery, and onion have browned, add your tomatoes. Turn down the heat if needed. After you've mixed the ingredients, add some seasoning. After that, add just a bit of the broth and mix. Then, add your lentils and then the rest of the broth. Add some more seasoning if you'd like and keep mixing. Leave the cover partially opened and let sit for 15 to 20 minutes, stirring occasionally until the lentils are tender. Once it's done, remove from the heat and serve. Garnish with some chopped parsley. And there you go, beautiful lentil soup.